answers over immigrants detained at Atlanta's airport.
That's not right. That's not fair. We can treat human beings better.
2 Georgia congressmen addressing the situation face to face. Their plans to fight back against the president's executive order.
Live, local, late breaking. This is the Channel 2 Action News Night Beat. Coverage you can count on.
Good evening, I'm Justin Wilfon.
And I'm Lori Wilson. News since 6, Channel 2 has learned that those people who have been detained as a result of the president's executive order do not have to leave the country. That's according to an emergency stay a judge issued tonight. The president signed that order yesterday. It suspends visas for people from specific countries. He mentioned the September 11th attacks to justify that move. Matt Johnson talked to Congressman John Lewis and Hank Johnson about their plans to help detainees. Matt's live tonight at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. Matt.
Just within the last hour, both congressmen met privately with a customs official. They say they wanted to know how a family with green cards could be detained here at the airport for more than 6 hours. They left that meeting saying not even they could get all the answers they wanted, but they did say that 2 people are still being detained here at the airport, being subjected to, quote, extreme vetting.
We cannot let this continue to happen.
Representative John Lewis and Representative Hank Johnson arrived at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport looking for answers.
You all haven't discussed it or anything?
They were concerned about the executive order signed Friday night by President Trump that restricts immigration from several Muslim countries.
This kind of drastic activity is bad for America.
They met privately with the Customs and Border Protection chief and afterwards said 11 immigrants had been detained at the airport Saturday as a result of the executive order.
We can't afford to have this kind of chaos.
Mansour Kanare waited for his brother, his brother's wife, and their 10-year-old daughter while they were detained and eventually released.
Bringing the religion into picture it's very sad.
He says they've had their green card for more than a year.
I didn't know such a mission-critical organization can collapse overnight.
Immigration lawyers who stayed at the airport for most of the day said they believe the administration did not properly brief customs workers nationwide.
They just got this order and got told, go make it happen. So that's why things are so unclear.
Representative Lewis says he will consult with the Office of Congressional Affairs about the executive order next week in Washington.
That's not right. That's not fair. We can treat human beings better.
I also just spoke with the executive director of CARE Georgia. He says his organization plans to still move forward with their own federal lawsuit to hopefully overturn all parts of the immigration restriction. Live at Hartsfield-Jackson, Matt Johnson, Channel 2 Action News Night Beat.
All right, Matt, thank you. More details now. President Trump and Congressman John Lewis have been in a war of words on social media since before the inauguration. The civil rights icon said President Trump was not a legitimate president. The then president-elect fired back, saying Lewis was all talk and no action. He also said Lewis needed to concentrate on his crime-infested district.
And New Yorkers are protesting the president's executive order banning refugees from 7 predominantly Muslim countries.
What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now!
The crowd chanted and waved signs outside JFK Airport. Authorities detained several passengers there today. People staged similar protests at airports in other parts of the country as well. That includes large demonstrations.